is down, everybody? It is your main course, little Pancake, and today we're gonna be playing some football. Football quarterbacks, the leader of the team usually, the main man, the fresh squeeze, the right-hand man to the coach. We're gonna be ranking quarterbacks in the NFL for each team this season. Let's do it. Tom Brady, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. It would be a dishonor to not put him in S tier. And that's that. All right, next up we have Joe Burrow. Played last year was his rookie season, right? I think so. And he got hurt, got injured very early in the season. Was out for the rest of the season. So we're not too sure what to expect from him. I expect decent things. I don't expect great things from him. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's going to be a top tier quarterback in the years to come. But I think he will definitely be a decent quarterback, a good quarterback. I'm going to put him in B tier. Next up, we have Dak Prescott. I'm a Cowboys fan, by the way. Second most overrated quarterback in the league, in my opinion. His stats are great, but that's because his team's always losing, and the defense goes into prevent defense, and they just let him complete 5-10-yard passes over and over again. That's why his stats are good. That's why so many people think he's great. Also got injured last season. Broke his ankle, real nasty ankle break. And so we're not exactly sure how he'll be this year. He might get injured first thing in the first game tonight, actually. It will be yesterday night when this video uploads. But we're not too sure what to expect. I'm going to say B tier. Okay, next up we have Fitzpatrick. He actually went to Harvard. Do you know that? He's also started a game for the most teams. He started games for 9 different teams as quarterback. He is either really good or not so good. Fitzmagic or Fitztragic. It's either one. For that reason, I'm going to put him in C tier. He's not consistent enough to be. I mean, you can tell by him not staying with the team, but not leaving the league. All right, next up we have Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is probably the best quarterback in the league right now. Not probably, he is. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, so we're going to go ahead and put him in S tier. And next up we have the Titans quarterback, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, I don't even know who the Titans quarterback is. I want to look it up real quick. Is Tyrod Taylor the Texans quarterback? Really? Tyrod Taylor he's been okay. He had a couple of good years with the Bills, I think. He's decent. I don't think he's great by any means. I'm going to put him in C tier. I think he's kind of like Fitzpatrick. And next up we have the Panthers quarterback. Who's the Panthers quarterback? So Sam Darnold, he played for the Jets. He was not very good. The Jets were pretty bad. I don't think he ever had a really good year. He's had a bunch of, mediocre years. I'm going to put him in D tier. Apparently it's David Blau. I don't know who that is. I never seen him play before that I know of, so it's hard to give an accurate rating. I'm going to say C tier. It's kind of middle of the pack because I'm not really sure. Aaron Rodgers, very good quarterback. I think he messed up the season for his team. I think they're going to be pretty bad this year because he just messed up the whole team dynamic. He's still a really good quarterback. Was he the MVP last year? I think he might have been. I'm going to put Aaron Rodgers in A tier. Zach Wilson, new guy. I don't think he's a rookie. I think he played last year some. He seems to have a promising future. But again, I don't know a whole lot about him. I'm going to put him B tier. Okay, next up we have Russell Wilson with the Seahawks. I would say that's a solid B tier. Russell Wilson's, I'll put it A tier. Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. And next up we have Daniel Jones with the Giants. Actually, I think the Giants are going to win the NFC East this year. I'm going to put Daniel Jones in a B tier spot. I think Daniel Jones is an underrated quarterback. All right, next up we have Kirk Cousins with the Vikings. He used to play for the Redskins, the Washington football team, and he was not very good for them. But for the Vikings, he has been very good. They have Dalvin Cook, which helps him out a lot of S tier running back there. But I'm gonna put Kirk Cousins in A tier, honestly. And next up we have Josh Allen with the Bills. I think the Bills are Super Bowl contenders this year. I really do. I'm going to put Josh Allen in A tier as well. All right, and then we have Justin Herbert with the Chargers. Herbert had a really good season last year. I don't think he's going to have as good of a season this year. I'm going to put him in B tier. I think he's going to still have a decent season, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as last year. And then we have Ryan Tannehill with the Titans. I also think the Titans are going to be Super Bowl contenders. That's kind of a sleeper pick for me. I'm kind of sitting on that. But I think they're going to be Super Bowl contenders. I'm going to put Tannehill in B tier. Next we have the Dolphins quarterback Tuagalova. Not much film on, not much to work with here. I think he's going to have a good season this year because nobody really knows a whole lot about him. I think he's going to have a good season. I'm going to put him B tier. Now we have Jameis Winston. Winston had a very good season, like one of his first seasons. Last season or year before last or whatever, he threw 30 picks. That's not too good. I'm going to put him in D tier. I don't think he's going to be good. All right, now we have Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. I think Murray's going to be good this year. He had decent seasons last 2 seasons. I think he's going to have a better season this year than he has had. I'm going to put him in A tier. I think he's going to jump up in the standings of quarterback here. Next, we have Derek Carr. I don't see it. I'm putting Derek Carr F tier. I don't see the hype around Derek Carr. I don't see why so many people think he's a good quarterback. Next up, we have Jalen Hurts with the Eagles. I think he's going to be decent. I don't think he's going to be that good. I'm going to put him C tier. And now we have Baker Mayfield with the Browns, who had a rough first season, right? But he's getting better. And that's what, like, a really, really good quarterback does. Like, someone who has a really good career. They start off, like, mediocre start, and then they climb and get better and better every season. So I'm going to put Mayfield in A tier. I think he's a good quarterback. And next up we have the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo. Isn't he the quarterback for the 49ers? I'm pretty sure he is. He did really well in their Super Bowl year. They lost the Super Bowl, but he had a really good year that year, but they had a really good defense. And I think their defense is kind of weakened up a little bit. So I'm going to put Jimmy G in C tier. All right, next up, I'm pretty sure Joe Flacco is the Broncos quarterback. He had a few good seasons. Few really good seasons, and he hasn't been very good since. I'm gonna put him in D tier. I think he's getting past his. All right, and next up we have Jared Goff with the Rams. I think the Rams have a good team. I think the Rams have a potential to make the playoffs. They have potential to do a lot of things. I'm going to put Jared Goff in B tier. And next up we have Andy Dalton and Justin Fields with the Bears. I'm not sure who they decided is going to start. I think it might have been Andy Dalton. And Andy Dalton is I would say a reliable quarterback. I would say Andy Dalton, he's never been great, but he's very consistent. He's very consistently decent. And that means a lot. I'm going to put him C tier. And next we have Lamar Jackson. In my opinion, most overrated quarterback in the league. He's not that good. I don't get why people say he's so good. I don't think he's that good. I'm going to put him B tier. And next up we have Ben Roethlisberger. F tier. He needs to retire. All right, next up we have Matt Ryan. He had a really good year, their Super Bowl year that they lost the Super Bowl. And he's been decent. He's kind of going downhill, I think. The Falcons have been really bad the last few years. And he's kind of going downhill. I still think he's going to be decent. I'm going to go C tier still. I still think he's going to be decent. I just don't think he's going to do that good. Carson Wentz, that's what I'm seeing from online. So if Carson Wentz is the Colts quarterback, that's pretty cool. He was very good that one year, then he got injured. See, once you get injured like the way he did with his MCL or ACL or whatever, he's a lot more timid. Like, he was a very good running quarterback, and he's gotten timid, I think. And that really hurts a quarterback. I'm going to say D tier. I don't think he's going to be good. And next up we have the Patriots quarterback. Mac Jones is the Patriots quarterback. A lot of good things about him. A lot of people, they're saying like he's going to be the next Tom Brady or whatever. I don't believe that. I don't think Bill Belichick had as big of a deal in Tom Brady's greatness as a lot of people think. I don't like Bill Belichick that much, to be honest. In C tier. I think he's got potential. I think he could be a very good quarterback. And finally, we have Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars quarterback, rookie. Will he be good? I think he will have a meh season. I'm not saying he's going to have a bad career, but I don't think this season is going to be very good because the Jaguars suck. I think Trevor Lawrence will be okay. I think he will make the team better than they were last year. I'm going to put him in C tier. Nah, I'll put him in D tier. And that's it for today's tier list, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to smash like. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Comment below, subscribe, and I will see all y'all guys later.